Have you ever wondered how a top-rated restaurant is run at the highest level? Today, I'm taking you behind the scenes where the magic truly happens. I'll be spending the day at Bourbon Steak alongside Chef Mario, who trained under 3 Michelin star chef Thomas Keller and 2 Michelin star chef Daniel Boulou. I'll also be throwing my apron on and getting in the kitchen with the chef to prepare one of his signature dishes. Join me, this episode is going to be delicious. Giuseppe just got here. He's my boy. He runs the show. I've known the guy forever. He's in the office. He's going to show us how the entire front of the house operates. So let's go check him out. Giuseppe, what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Ready to rock and roll today?
Yes, I am.
Let's get it going. Super good to see you, man.
See you, brother. Welcome.
All right. YouTube, Giuseppe,
How are ya?
YouTube.
Welcome to Bourbon Steak.
There you go. What do we got going on today?
Well, just getting ready. You know, always think of having everything set up for the team is the most important part before they come in.
Okay.
So, I like to call it the calm before the storm.
Okay.
And a lot of this will change. One of the kind of main things we focus on is making sure floor plans, sideworks, everything's here. First thing the guys will do will walk in and be like, where's all our paperwork? So now they know where they're at.
Okay, so this is their section breakdown.
Correct.
Okay.
Right, and then we'll have that for the runners. We'll have the sideworks as well for the servers, and they'll kind of come in, read, be focused, and have everything detailed for tonight.
All right. So what else do we do to like set up the dining room?
Well, kind of the main stuff. They walk in. We always try to leave everything. A good friend of ours kind of told me something a long time ago that totally stuck. Leave the restaurant brochure ready. John Ricardo, those are his words.
Yeah.
But that's how we like to think of it. So in case anybody walks through or there might be a film crew, then the place still looks presentable. They'll come in, they'll polish, make sure everything is set perfectly. You know, I think symmetry is very important. We here at Mina and Bourbon Steak restaurants as a whole, they think that a lot of it, these are just kind of comes with what you're supposed to do, but the little details is what takes it over the top.
What do the runners do? Like, what does each position do? Server, assistant, runner, what does each position do?
Well, as far as the serve assistants go, they're the support. They're kind of the base of the restaurant, the pillars that keep everything together, and that's really built off of cleanliness, pouring water, clearing, making sure everything is spotless for each course. Now, the food runner is very important. They control the flow of food coming out of the kitchen.
Gotta get my apron on. Probably dirty my white shirt.
So, first step for the gnocchi is cooking the potatoes. So the chef that I learned how to make them from said you never wash the potatoes.
Okay. That's Italian style, right?
Yep. Yeah. Gotta be careful when you're doing this. If you're not paying attention, it's really easy to give yourself a nice little poke.
Oh yeah.
The other thing that I was taught is the potatoes go right on the rack. I learned this the hard way. I always put something underneath, that way when the potatoes blow up, you don't add an extra 30 minutes to your time of cleaning out of the oven. I learned how to make these when I worked in Boca Raton for Gordon Ramsay.
Cool, what's next?
So,
Cook.
Cook.
All right.
Down.
Yeah. So what got you into cooking? Like, was there like a moment?
Well, my first job was Burger King.
Yeah.
Me and my friends that are chefs always joke about it. They came up in the same kitchens that I did, because it's like we got kind of like the worst of everything, because we got all that old school training where we weren't allowed to have work-life balance, and you weren't allowed. There was no room for weakness.
Yeah, I love that.
It was only firm steel strength.
Say yes, chef. Yes, chef. Can you not handle this? Is it too much for you? Answer me. I can handle it, chef.
I can handle it, chef.
And now it's warm. Now the management style is, you have to be empathetic. You have to be, and I think there's something to be said for that. Finding the balance for both. That way people can have the life that maybe I wasn't able to have for the past 15 years. And how does that translate from my generation to them?
nostalgia in general just plays a huge role in like our industry. I think that if you have the ability to give someone that like ratatouille moment, that is priceless.
I think we're able to achieve that with the gnocchi. I get that a lot.
No, you're good. I just want you to see Chef holding a 400-degree potato.
So we have the Caputo flour, which is just like double O flour, nutmeg, salt, eggs.
Music, speaker box. Yeah, that's in every kitchen. You want to come around and look at that speaker box? This is about as common as it gets. You have to understand that nature isn't like perfectly symmetrical. At the end of the day, you got to feel that this is right. You got to taste that this is right. Where would you rank like sense of urgency in the kitchen and like how important it is to teach your employees?
Sense of urgency. If Thomas didn't have the sign up in all his kitchens, I would have one too.
Yeah.
I think it's the most important.
Yeah.
If you push hard all the time, even when you don't need to, there's never a ramp up and a ramp down.
Yeah.
You're always working at a focused pace that'll allow you to get where you need to be.
Down and roll away.
Yep, you can apply just a touch more pressure and it'll help get you the length that we're looking for.
Heard.
You've done them once or twice.
I have. Not my first time. Perfect.
Really hot.
Oh yeah. That's a beautiful little, yeah, it's a hot little pillow right here. Oh, that was delicious. So pillowy.
Yeah.
All right, salt and nutmeg's perfect, huh? He has that down. There you go, Julian. It's hot, be careful.
Sit it with a little olive oil. And that's how we store them.
Your sakes, canned stuff, your robokus.
Yeah, I tell the cooks it should look like a supermarket.
It should,
right?
huh?
Everything, all the labels out.
A kid right now watching this episode that clicked on this like, that sounds amazing. He's thinking about getting into culinary school. What's a tip you give?
Go to culinary school after you've worked 5 years in the career.
Oh yeah, okay, I like that. Put 5 years in, then think about culinary
Yeah,
school.
I think I would have got a lot more. I think I was like a deer in headlights in culinary school, absorbing a lot. And I was so focused on still trying to learn a lot of the foundationary stuff that I probably missed some of the more refined things that I could have picked up. Whereas if I would have walked in there and known all the basic knife cuts and all the basic terminology like a spider and a salamander and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Stop it right now. This is the best piece, man. This piece is for you.
Oh, yes.
It's hot. It's hot.
All right, right now we're sitting at 83 covers for tonight, so we'll probably do about 110. Today's is the filet New York sea bass and the chicken, and for apps, the shrimp cocktail, the spicy beef wedge, and tuna tartare.
Inspection on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Inspection! So well done, chef. Well done, free chef. Well done, free chef. Keeping the integrity and the consistency in the kitchen is one of the most difficult things to do over a long period of time. And so what's coming up now is going to be a tasting where each station preps a few things from their station and they bring them up to the line here and then taste each one of the things, each one of the items. There'll be a big container of plastic spoons and everyone's just gonna like dip all their plastic spoons in and taste every single sauce, every single potato, every single thing that's cooked off each station. They'll taste it and go through, and at that point you're able to adjust before you serve that to your guests. The last thing you want to do is find out that something is off, you know, not enough salt, not enough vinegar, overcooked, undercooked, even spoiled or bad, and it's already gone out to the guests. I made these gnocchi.
All right, so we'll start with the bramble. This has kind of been our signature cocktail.
Okay.
A couple of crushed blackberries, just a quick press, crushed ice.
And so
A blackberry liqueur or creme de mure as a float. Garnished with a little fresh blackberry.
why do you slap the mint like that?
express the oils. That's what it's all about.
All right, Julian, enjoy, bud. It's the highlight of Julian's day. Or was it eating that Wagyu?
That was a way.
Oh, come on, don't do that to him. Come on now.
Good job on selling out on all the 12-ounce fillets. We're gonna get more of those back this weekend.
We enjoyed a wonderful dinner with special friends at Bourbon Steak in Miami. Our server Mike had wonderful suggestions and filled our every need. Certainly intend to return and hope to have Mike as our waiter in the future. Good job, B.
All right, we just finished pre-shift. I gotta go get my jack in the office. Service is about to start. We gotta look sharp for being in the dining room. And let's go, let's get it.
We frequent Bourbon Steak a lot. For us, this is like, it's like our dining room.
We just happen to
Everyone
frequent this
says
place
hello.
for many years.
Yep.
And we never get tired of the food here.
From like a restaurateur's point of view, there is so much effort put in to curating that experience for you guys.
Cheers, guys.
To you all and your friendship.
Thank you.
For allowing me to sit down with you guys, allowing me to share my life, for you all to share your life. Like, honestly, thank you.
Oh, thank you, by the way, for
No, of
sharing
course.
your life.
No, of course. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, that's a wrap for this episode of Kino's Quest. As always, I hope you guys had as much fun watching this video as I had making it. If you like this episode and want to see my next episode, click right here. If you want to see my previous episode, click right here.